Okay, I've been really slack, and tons of news has come out. Tons. Absolutely based around the Durango 720, whatever the hell you want to call this new console, but it's there. Heaps of this information, and I've been so slack. I should have gotten this day one. But of course, I've been lazy. But I'm going to get this out of the way now. So, first bit of news, NeoGAF member, Cheesemeister, weird name. But anyway, Cheesemeister, he's gone and went through leaked some information, and it's some pretty good details. Lots of details that are highly helpful towards knowing more about the console. So, first, you don't need to be connected to the internet constantly to play any of the Durango and Microsoft games. And Microsoft were never considering it at all, apparently. And I don't know, maybe I guess they were, but they're just kind of like, yeah, no one's taking this well, so we'll just quickly change it over. But basically, they're not doing it at all, and that's always a good thing. That's the first bit of news. Now, secondly, there's some specs on VG leaks. They've been apparently leaked. Now, this guy's also said everything on there is accurate. You want to read that? If you want to read that, just check on VG leaks. Go on the Durango section. There's a whole section based off it, and there's like crap tons of specs there. I don't know half of it because I hardly know anything about computer specs, and technically all consoles are computers. But still, if you guys know anything about it, if you guys want to get your details together, then check that out. Also, there's something interesting about the Durango is that it will be 100% compatible with 360 games, completely compatible from every single detail. If you put it in a game, it won't be emulated. It will have the 360 system on a chip, straight in along with the Durango motherboard, and it will run smoothly, just like it does with the current 360. No gimmicks, no emulated crap. Connect 2.0. Apparently supposed to be quite substantial increase over the current hardware. There's apparently all the lag's going to be gone. I never noticed it. I used it like once, so it was alright, but apparently all this lag's gone, so that's going to get out of the way. The controller apparently is going to be exact same as the old one. The D-pad's going to be improved. The change will only be noticing when actually using it. Maybe like triggers will be smoother or something, and it probably will look the exact same. This guy's never seen it. Like he's seen it, but he hasn't like held it, or this is basically what he's been told. Like he doesn't know much about it. Also, the AA batteries will make a return, and it's not going to be like the other systems that use lithium batteries. The Wii U has been using it. The PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 is now using it, but I kind of like the idea of AA batteries. I don't have to keep remembering to plug in the controller to charge it, just have the AA batteries prepared, but it's also the fact that if you have rechargeable ones, or you have to go and buy them if you're not prepared. So yeah, everyone else has their own opinion. Also, the wireless tech is going to be improved. It's going to be like new wireless tech, so hopefully that improves it. More range, maybe less chance of it dropping out, and also battery life is going to be improved by 16%. This is just as the document says. Now, that Xbox Mini, Xbox TV, it's definitely going to be happening, but apparently it's just going to be a different team over at Microsoft. It's not going to be the same one that's working on the Durango. It's a completely different team. All it is basically just going to be like Apple TV, only digital download content, nothing, no disk drive, just your basic little small box just to stream old content that you have lying around, and about $100. It's not going to be like anything revolutionary. Now, the OS is not much. There's nothing much on the OS. This guy doesn't know anything about it. Nothing at all is just been selected. Nothing, he knows absolutely nothing about it. But one thing that is known is that it's going to be running Windows 8. It will be essentially the full version of the OS minus the desktops and side of things. And basically, it's going to contain the Windows App Store. So you can pay like the $60 license fee that it usually is to run a Windows app on the App Store. Okay, Another bit of information is rumor going around that there's two options when you go and purchase a 720 or Durango, or yeah, just go by the Durango. It's the first is $500 and the second is $300 and a mandatory subscription. There'll be different ways to acquire the machine. Now, I really don't understand. I mean, it just doesn't. It seems really expensive, like the price of the PS3 when it initially launched, and it's not even as powerful as the PS4. Looking at the specs, and as far as I can understand, so it just seems really like pricey for what they're trying to offer. So last bit of news is that the Xbox Always Online will exist according from another rumor, but it will be decided by the publisher. It will only be for disc checks, so if you're not pirating. And basically, it's just going to be you can either have it once by the developer, always by the developer, so you can keep constant check, or not at all. There's no confirmation of this, but all we know is that this rumor going around is some guy. I don't even know. Some guys just doesn't even say on the article here. I wish I could say something, but it's just some guy went up to Polygon and just said, "Look, hey guys, this is pretty good crap we got here." But this is a fair bit of the information, leaks, rumors, all that stuff together. Make sure you tune in for the event on the 22nd or 21st, depending on where you live, and hopefully we can all enjoy this amazing event where the next gen Xbox will be released. Talk to you again soon. Hopefully from Oxford Games.